Unit 5 Morality versus Rule. About 15 years ago, one day I had some tea with a colleague. He said he found Europeans are somewhat full. The Chinese who migrated to European countries will become full gradually. I'm confused. I remember many talented Europeans established the modern scientific system. Then he told me his reason. His sister had migrated to a new European country about 20 years. He and his wife took their vacation to visit his sister last year. One day, his wife needed kind of a contraceptive pill. His sister told them it would take them about CNY 600. He wondered the high cost of local medical care. His sister said this pill is free for herself because her medical insurance. Then he asked his sister, "Why do not you apply for this pill and let my wife have it?" His sister said, "Oh, maybe it's okay." After his story, he confirmed again. Look, the Chinese migrated to European country will become full gradually. I don't know how to reply him, except an awkward smile. But I know if every person becomes so smart, the whole society will become full. Confucianism emphasizes 5 constant virtues. The third one is Li. All scholars translate Li as etiquette. Let's just call it etiquette. But I feel it's more like a rule, especially high-level rule. Basic rules are just the laws. There are some discussion about etiquette in Analects of Confucius. For example, it can't be endured that a common official enjoys 8 times 8 group dancing in his hall. It's wrong that Duke Lu Zhao married a woman of the same surname, and so on. So I feel etiquette referred by Confucius is more like rule. I remember a Chinese scholar said, however, every person emphasizes rules, then the society will become virtuous gradually. Every person emphasizes morality instead of rules, then the society will become dirty. It's right, I almost can catch his meaning. He criticized many Chinese always proclaim morality, but break the rules, even laws, for individual interests. But I think his moral concept is a little different from the moral concept of Confucius. Rules or following the rules is an important mainstay etiquette in Confucian moral concept. Violating the rules means immoral. On the other hand, Confucius thought kind-hearted and righteousness take priority over etiquette or rule. There are 2 sentences in Analects of Confucius as following. If a person is not kind-hearted, etiquette is meaningless for him. Etiquette is behind kind-hearted and righteousness. I think it means the rules can be banned for the reason of kind-hearted and righteousness. There is a story in Chinese primary school's textbook, Smart Gun Smashed White. In this story, a boy named Smart Gun smashed a large ceramic water vat to save his friend who fell into the vat. Trying public facilities is the general rule, but it's correct to smash the large water vat for rescuing little friend's life. I heard another story from USA. An elderly man in his 90s drove his 63 years old son to hospital. His son is handicapped. He had to take care of his son still. He was exceeding the speed limit in the school zone. Finally, the judge dismissed the elderly man's case. Yes, for the reason of kind-hearted and righteousness, the judge banned the rules and dismissed the elderly man's case. It's reasonable that the rules can be banned for the reason of kind-hearted and righteous. I think Chinese are smart enough to know how to ban the rules. Maybe it's better to add a story about the spirit of contract into Chinese primary school textbook to show value of rules, which is the foundation of morality.